Hey Casey, Paul here with Eastwind SEO. I went ahead and made you a video going over your website, showing you a few tips on how to improve traffic and your online presence. Usually I try to keep these videos, between 5 and 7 minutes, but I think this one's going to run a little bit longer because I want to really go into some detail on, helping you out and getting you some traffic. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So I have your website pulled up here. It's not a bad looking site. You do have a nice big logo here. You have your header seems to be good. You have your social links to contact us. And it's good that it's a disappearing header because once you start moving down, it's gone. You have some nice big pictures in the background, which are good. Contact form. Keep going down. You have your logo again, another contact form. Request a quote, which is good. And then your location down here, which is awesome. Phone number, I would definitely, you have contact us at the top, so that should work for that. But I will say, you have a nice looking website, but you're lacking content. So you definitely want to get some content on this front page. And content plays a key role in showing up on the front page of Google and actually, people finding your website. I recommend at least 1,500 words of content on your front page. And the reason for that is Google is going to crawl your website and it's going to go through all your content, all your photos, and all your words, and it's looking for those keywords that are relevant to your business and to your service, your location, the services you do, the areas you serve. And, in Google's eyes, that's going to show them that you are, in fact, a professional at what you do, that you're a legit business, and it's going to help you show up more often on the Google organic search results. So if we go into a Google search result, and I just put woodworking in Newport Richey, because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on in your area for custom furniture. Because if I put in custom furniture and woodworking in Newport Richey, your site is the first thing that shows up. So that's great, but if people aren't searching for those keywords, then it's not really going to help you out that much. So let's just take a look and see what we got here. Normally up here at the top you would see ads. If anybody's running ads, it doesn't seem like anyone's running ads for woodworking. But then you have your map pack down here, and this usually accounts for about 30% of the traffic coming from Google. Most people will come down here and they'll see these three and they'll go for one of them right away. And so that has to do with your Google business profile. Now you want to have that filled out as completely as possible, with your business name, business phone number, business location, hours of operation, and so on. And then you want to take that and you want to put it into online directories. So online directories are going to be anything from Yelp, Yellow Pages, Facebook, anything like that. There are hundreds of online directories that you can put your business name into, and just think of it as like a popularity contest. You want to be more popular than your competition. So you want to get more citations than any of these guys sitting up here in the three. And then that's gonna bump you up to the top and then this top three map pack. And then after we go down from there, we go to our organic search results. You see this Cherry Woodworking Incorporated. They're showing up number 1. And if we take a look at their site, it's not a bad site either. They do have a little more content, but not a whole lot. But we can take a look and see why they are showing up. I have your site pulled up here. This is a tool I use called RFs, and it basically shows me how a website is performing, what backlinks they have, how many and keywords are showing up for, traffic that they're getting, and so on. It's not 100% accurate all the time, but it still gives me a good idea of what's happening with your website. So if we take a look at your website, your UR and DR, it says no data here, and you're getting 0.1 DR. So UR and DR are two very important numbers that you want to pay attention to. Your UR is basically a trust factor on how Google trusts your website, and the DR is basically a power rating of your website, how much power is getting pushed to your website, and that has to do with your backlinks. So backlinks are exactly that. They're just a link from another website or a comment blog linking back to your website. So you definitely want to get as many backlinks as you can, but you want to make sure that they are quality backlinks. There are links out there that will be coming from a website that has nothing to do with your services or anything like that, and Google's going to see that as a spammy link, and that will hurt your UR and DR numbers, and it will hurt you from showing up in the Google search results. So that will all in all that will make less traffic go to your website. So as we can see, your organic keywords, let's take a look at those really quick, see what you're showing up for. So you have mangrove tanks, monkey pod furniture, which okay, so these the volume here, 10, 300, 100, that all adds up to a lot. That's usually about how many people are searching for those keywords per month. So that is a pretty lot of traffic. The only problem is that these are not an area specific. Like this one is woodworking Newport Richey is area specific. So people in your area are actually going to be searching for this, which will help you show up. The only problem is you don't have any content on your page, so you're sitting at position 52, which it's not going to show up probably for anything on the front page of Google. The rest of these are probably being shown nationally, so if you don't have a relevant keyword to the area that you're in and you're trying to get people around your area or around Florida to come to your website, it's not really doing much for you, because you can see the position of these keywords are really far back and they're basically not showing up, and that has to do with the fact that you pretty much don't have any content on your front page. So that's definitely something you want to take a look at. If we go back to your backlink profile, and it does say you are having 101 backlinks linking back to you. If we take a look at them though, most of these backlinks look like they're just coming from your website. So the problem there is your website doesn't have a trust rating that's high or a power rating, so you've got all these links coming back to your website from your own website that aren't really doing anything, because there's no trust or power there, so Google's not acknowledging those as trustful links, and it's not going to help you at all. So you definitely want to go out there, get some quality backlinks from other websites or other comment blogs that are relevant to your services, and that'll definitely help you out. It'll help boost that UR and DR rating. So if we go and take a look at this Cherry Woodworking, they don't have much either. They do have 18 backlinks, 5 referring domains. They are being shown for 15 organic keywords, and they are getting some traffic to their site. So if we take a look at their keywords, if my computer decides to move along here, maybe not. Looks like we're having interweb issues, so we're just going to sit here and try and reload. Alright, so maybe we're not going to look into that right now, but I can guarantee that they have keywords coming in that have to do with relevance to the area, and that's going to help them be found. Here we go. So this is their backlinks. See, they have backlinks coming in from outside sources, so that's going to give them power and trust, which is going to help them show up more. So let's go back and see if we can get into the keywords. Here we go. All right, so woodworking, Newport Richey, they're in position 1. Cabinet makers, Newport Richey, position 9. Cherry woodworking is position 2. Newport Richey, yeah. So they have more keywords showing up on the top position, probably because they have more content on their page. So that's going back to content, which is why content is important. You want to have as much content on your front page or throughout your entire website with relevant keywords that are going to show up in Google search results, and that's what's going to move you up to those first positions on the Google search results. So when I went back to the beginning and we said I looked at custom furniture and woodworking in a Google search result, and you were the first one that showed up, but you're not getting a bunch of traffic because there's not a lot of people searching for those keywords. So what you might want to do is first add at least 1,500 words of content, keyword rich content on your front page, and use keywords that people are going to look for. Furniture in Newport Richey or a surrounding area, because I know if you put in furniture, you're going to get a lot of chain stores like Badcock and those kind of places and they get a ton of traffic. So you might want to start getting into that. And you want to definitely get your Google business profile into as many online directories as possible. That's going to give you citations. They'll also give you backlinks from that. So that's something that's going to factor in your UR and DR rating. And you also want to work on your backlinks. Get more backlinks that are relevant to your services from other websites or content blogs. There's a ton that you can go out there and get. And with all those working together, you will start moving up in the rank of Google search results, and you'll start showing up for more searches. You'll get more traffic to your website, gain more clients, make more money, all that stuff. So with that being said, I hope that this video wasn't too long. I do apologize if it was too long and got kind of dragged out, but I'm trying to go over as much info as I can. This is my contact information. If you would like to leave me some feedback, send me an email telling me you liked the video, telling me that you hated the video and it was stupid. Any information that you can give me helps me out a lot, because I do these videos trying to help businesses, and I would like to know if I'm bringing any value, because if I'm not bringing value to you guys, then I'm wasting not only my time, but I'm wasting your time too, and I don't want to do that. So feel free to reach out to me. I do appreciate the time you took to check out this video, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your day.